And Sean Penn has sworn off romance at 63 years old. Aww. He told the New York Times that after 3 marriages, he's thrilled to be single and free, and he won't have his heart broken by romance again. Very dramatic of you, Sean. So is this a liberating or limiting approach to love?
Oh my God, J-Lo's available.
No.
Honey, no.
No?
I don't have the energy for that.
No.
We have an election year coming up. Too much.
I think it's a liberating idea to decide to carve out your life, whether you decide to be in a relationship or not. Making decisions for yourself that maybe also go against the norm is a liberating thing. However, I don't find this statement that he's making particularly liberating or truthful. Like, doesn't it sound? It sounds like somebody who's still dealing with a wounded heart, wouldn't you say? Otherwise, you would just go on and live your life. You wouldn't have to declare.
Announce.
You know?
Yeah. And also, who cares, Sean? Like, does anybody care that Sean Penn, any of you women out there care that Sean Penn no longer wants to date someone? Oh no! What are we gonna do? And he seems a little, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little like Shia LaBeouf vibes from him, so I'm good. Go with God, be free.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Listen, as a single girl, I'll say, like, I've always told people, like, everything is not for everybody. I think that marriage is great, but I don't think it works for everybody. And obviously, he's tried several times, 3 wives under his belt. But he says things in this article that kind of give me a little bit of pause where I'm like, I feel like you're putting all the blame on everybody else and you're not taking any kind of responsibility for your part. Because he said it at one point, he's like, yeah, every morning I'd wake up and I'd see in her eyes, like, this expectation to make her happy and it was never reciprocated. And I'm like, have you guys started watching that show on Crave called Couples Therapy?
Yeah.
I love that show so much. And I feel like he needs that therapist to sit down and go, unpack that for me.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Tell me more about that. What does that mean to you that you think that she wakes up, opens her eyes, and expects you to make her happy? Because that feels more like a you problem than a her problem. So to me, it's very obvious that this is not about loving single life. This is about someone who's hurt that they just can't get it right, and he keeps marrying and marrying, but he keeps having the same problem. So I'm like, Sean, I think you need a little therapy.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I mean, just generally, I totally agree. If marriage could be for you, it could be not for you. It seems to be working very well for me. And I can't imagine living the rest of my life and not being married. I mean, my husband is amazing, so I'm going to say that.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yes. Yes, he is. Daddy, as he's known.
Where's my camera? Hi, Daddy.
Yeah. He wanted to send you a video this morning at breakfast, actually. But anyway, sorry, side story. So, no, but I do say I think the right partnership matters. And studies actually show that married men actually live longer and healthier in a heterosexual marriage. The women do not.
Y'all need us.
Yeah, exactly. Which is interesting. And so I think the first person I thought of is actually Jack Nicholson. I don't know if you remember in the news a little while ago, his friends came out and said, I think he's 85 or 86 now, and they said they're really worried about him. And he's sad and scared he's going to die alone. And there is that part at the very, it's not a time of life any of us like to think about, but the very end. And who's with you, and are you going to be alone? And I'm not saying it has to be romantic. It could be friends, it could be family, any community. So I think for Sean's sake, I hope at least find a good crew of your bros, because at the end of life being alone, I don't think anybody wants to be there.
Well, Jack, I do like rich older men.
Who are circling the drain a little.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.